Hey, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a general love reading for the sign of Scorpio. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, or any placement you want to see it in. If it doesn't fit, don't force it to fit. And if it's yours, take it. You're going to get choose your battles, Scorpio. Choose your battles. General love messages for the sign of Scorpio. I'm all of a sudden feeling all this nervousness, and I'm not nervous right now. I'm just hungry, honestly. I'm gonna like finish this reading and go eat a sandwich or something. General love for Scorpio. Good love reading for Scorpio. Ay, 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 Scorpio. What's going on? Scorpio. You have a lot of major arcanas. And I thoroughly shuffle my deck. I'm only using one deck for all my readings. I have a process of how I shuffle the cards. Like, I spend time shuffling my cards and meditating on my cards for each reading. So you got a lot of major arcanas. What you don't see coming is success in something. But it doesn't look like that right now. It doesn't. Looks like you got a lot going on. In the recent past, I feel like there was a choice that needed to be made, but I don't know if you made it. Something needed to come to an end, and it probably did. But it really hurt you. It really made you feel defeated. Your current energy is a decision needing to be made, possibly not being made. I feel like there is a chance here for you to spiritually grow, for you to grow to that next level of consciousness, for you to be aware of things, but I'm not sure if you're doing it. I feel like right now you're working a lot, doing a lot of actual work, like at work. If you don't have a job, then you're looking for work, and that's work in itself. But the way it looks in the reading, you're letting your subconscious mind run the show. I know that sounds like, what? You know, what do you mean? What does that mean? That means that your fears are running the show instead of your courage, instead of you know, the good things in you. It's like a lot of fear here. In the near future, abandonment issues, you going within, but I'm not sure if this is you being really stubborn about growth, or if this is someone else in your energy. I didn't even take this card here. And again, when I say decision, it's more like decision to leave a situation or stay in a situation, and your overall energy is that, which I forgot to pull out. So walking away from something. That's the energy here for the reading. So let's see, what are you walking away from? Eight of Cups. I feel like you're walking away from a situation that didn't give to you equally. I think that you wanted something to work. So if this is a person, if this is a relationship, I don't know if it's a friendship, a job, I don't know. It's not coming up in terms of what it is. It's just showing, and I'm just gonna act like it's relationship because that's easier for me to wrap my head around it. You wanted a relationship that was equal in effort, equal in love, equal in everything. You wanted a job to take care of you the way you took care of your jobs. You know, like you wanted equal give and take in a situation, and that's what you've been trying to achieve, but you're not getting there. Instead, this is leaving you depressed. I'm not a doctor, okay? So don't take that as medical advice. This is leaving you depressed. It's leaving you in your head. It's leaving you not being able to sleep right. Literally tossing and turning in bed, not getting your rest that you need. And I feel like you're at a point where you just want to walk away from it. In the recent past, remember I said that there was a choice to end something, but I don't know if you made it or not. Really left you feeling like defeated. It's saying that this choice, you kind of been sitting on it, and the way it comes out, it's like this person is very important to you, and is you would consider this person like your soulmate, but they're not. They're not. It's a karmic cycle that you're in. You're stuck in a situation where someone's not giving back to you, and you feel so tied to this person that you're stalling your own healing by staying there. And that's what I see. You're not bound to this person. You're not. You just think you are. Their energy is literally the devil. You know? They're not a healthy person. They probably cuss a lot. They probably, I don't know, not cuss a lot. I cuss a lot, so I can't say that. More like cuss at you. Attack your confidence, make you feel small. Is what I get with this, because you're looking at this person like you love this person, but they treat you like shit. You know, that's the reality of it. That's in your recent past. Again, more cards of not making decisions, you being very much not sure if you want to end this or not, and you just overthink it, and you want to bring something new to it. And I feel like this person is very focused on, and you want to do something. I feel like you distract yourself with new things. Maybe you start new hobbies, maybe you start new projects, maybe you start things within that stability, within your stability, maybe new little side jobs or something like that, to get your mind off of making the decision to end this the way it needs to be ended. But you're pulling all these majors, it's for a reason. It's because this stuff needs to end. If you're with someone who makes you feel small, it needs to end. One of my favorite readers, Alice Tarot, I remember she said something that hit me hard when I was going through something similar to this. She said, love is an energy, not a person. Love is an energy, not a person. You can't look at someone else and think, I want them to love me. To think that is because you don't love you. Because if you did love yourself, you'd be able to recognize love. And the fact that you wanting a certain person to love you means that they don't. You shouldn't feel that. You're feeling the lack of love because there's lack of love within you. She said something, she didn't say all that. She said the beginning part, love is an energy, not a person. I said the rest, but like, it made so much sense It's an energy, and if you're not accepting it from other sources, if you're not seeing it for yourself, how are you going to see it and someone who's genuine with it? You're not going to see it. Let me get the Ten of Swords. I'm not trying to scold anybody, but I want to see people be their best selves. And this shit right here ain't your best self. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, very much. This is a connection that is so important to you, but it makes you feel abandoned. It's possible this person stepped out on you. They left you. They just left you hanging there. And you're like, what the hell? We were just together. We were just good. Like, it just ended abruptly. I'm getting like tower vibes, but the tower's not here. But it very much feels like it was a shock. The reason the tower's not here is because it wasn't really a shock. It might have been a shock to you because of all the love you had, but anybody else can see this coming a mile away. Needing to make a choice, needing to be bold and chase your passions, and you not making that choice. You not making that choice again. Not making the choice to spiritually evolve, to accept the things that's happened. It's you looking to the past. You looking to everything you lost. You looking to everything it could have been. We could have done this. We could have done that. Oh, I lost so much time. I wasted so much effort. Blah, 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 blah. But you're just looking to the past. Why would you want to be with somebody who makes you feel like that? Are you asking yourself that? Except for, I see a lot of regret on your part. But I don't see you being the bad person here. So I'm wondering why you're asking those questions and not other questions to yourself. Like, why do I want that energy in my life? Why do I want that? Why do I want someone who makes me feel like crap? Why do I want that? What's going on with me that I'm making this okay? I feel like I'm yelling at you. I'm not trying to yell. Trust me, I can talk really loud. People be like, why are you yelling? Why are you screaming? And I'm like, I'm Puerto Rican. That's how I talk. So I'm trying not to do that here. I'm trying my hardest. This is, you are operating out of a place of fear, that fear of abandonment, that fear of loss, that fear of the what ifs. That's very much what if this person can change. What ifs don't exist. There's only what is. The future doesn't exist yet. It's like I can what if up and down all day, every day, and then I'll die tomorrow, and all this worry about the what ifs, and I didn't even live my best life today, worried about somebody else changing for me. You operating out of that fear, it's taking you out of your intuition. It's saying here that you need to change that. You need that part of you that is questioning the what ifs. It needs to go. It needs to die. And you need to look at what is, and you need to go and ask yourself, why am I attached to pain like that? Live in the moment. I get that. I just got that. Live in the moment. Don't worry about what could have been or what should have been or what could go wrong or what's going to go wrong. Is look at where you're at right now. Are you happy there? More reminiscing, more looking back, more. All these cards are all cards about looking in the past. I feel like you are working. You're working a lot. I feel like you spend most of your time just thinking about things you've invested in that have not shown up for you, especially a particular person who comes off as very cold and cutting with their words, and who ignores you on a regular basis, only shows up when they realize that you're ignoring them in return. This is a very narcissistic person from what I see in the cards. I'll just say that. There's mind games here. There's back and forth here. And there's you acting like nothing's wrong, trying to put a face to people that nothing's wrong, but you're disappointed. You have a very disappointing aura around you, like sad. Like you think people can't see it because you might keep to yourself for a few, but people see it. People can see it in you. People can notice it. Trust me. Let me get two more for that. I feel like it's hard for you to learn the truth about situations because you like to keep all your information to yourself. You don't like to share your feelings. You don't like to share your struggles. You just want to keep it bottled up. You're very stubborn like that. That's very Scorpio, isn't it? Just keeping all your emotions, you know, keeping your emotions, but not wanting anyone to know. I feel like it's okay to tell you that, you know, there's people out there with really good advice. And if you don't want to just tell anybody, there's professionals out there with really good advice on how to flip the script on this, how to see more positively. And if you feel like that's what you need to do, then do it for yourself because you're worth it. If you had all the answers, you would have been sitting in this miserable energy for so long. So you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. So now what do? Go get the answers. Because if you had the answers to happiness, you'd be happy. You know? And you're not. So stop being so guarded and holding in everything and bottling up everything. Have yourself a good ass cry and then go get some ice cream, eat that shit, and then call a therapist or call a friend or call somebody who's not going to judge you. I would call a therapist. Friends judge. I'm just saying. Friends judge. I know I got some good friends who don't judge me, but sometimes I just want to talk to somebody who doesn't want to respond, you know? So I understand. For you to feel like this, I know you gave a lot to something and you deserve better. Your confidence is very low here. And once you start feeling more confident in yourself, you're going to get better. I see if you go within, I see you going within. If you go within, you'll really be able to see how, not saying that that wasn't love that you were giving back there in that situation, but how you're, from what I'm seeing here, how you're attracting people who don't offer much to you while you have so much more to offer. You're attracting people who you think deserve this happy life and everything, and it's kind of like you want to show them how good it can be, but you're guarded yourself from your own stuff going on. I feel like you want to be a beacon of light for other people, but you got to be one for you. Don't get that Captain Save-A-Hole syndrome. Like, don't start saving people from their misery. This is very much like you have so much love to give and you want to give it, but at the same time, you give it to people who are not deserving of you, who don't appreciate you, and there's a lot of stuff here. I'm over here like telling you what to do like I'm your mom and shit. I'm sorry, I'm not your mom. But I don't like seeing this for anyone. Nobody deserves to be there. Get yourself out of it. It's hard. Life's hard. You could be dealing with somebody who used you for finances in the past. It's very much their way or the highway. They don't do much in this situation except for confuse you and try to alter your perception of what it is that a good relationship should be. And I feel like there could have been a third party situation here. Either that, or this person just chose their friends over you all the time, or they chose partying over you all the time. They chose other things other than you all the time. I get that really strong here. And I also get that if you might be the type of person that acts like nothing is wrong while you focus on money and you're working a lot, and you're trying to put up this face like, oh yeah, I'm different, I don't want that anymore, but you kind of do want a reunion here with this person. You might be drinking. I see drinking. Watch that. It's just my advice. This isn't worth fighting for. Whatever this energy is in the past, you're worth fighting for. Fight for yourself. Fight to get yourself in a better place. You get choose your battles. Oh my goodness, where is this? Keyword: conviction, resistance, defense, evaluate. As much as you'd like all your relationships to be harmonious, this is not always the case. Beliefs and opinions clash, and each person struggles to validate his or her position. Sometimes it is important to take a stand and assert your convictions. However, this attitude may be misread as aggression, and the other person may push back. Then you feel the need to justify yourself. It becomes a cycle of confronting and defending, which can be exhausting and damaging to the relationship. Are you currently engaged in conflicts with others or even with yourself? If so, it's time to evaluate your situation. If you believe strongly in your position and know that the outcome will serve everyone's highest good, stand your ground. If being victor is truly not worth the discord, consider letting it go. Don't allow the desire to win prolong a battle that is unnecessary. Definitely. That might be why you keep going back to such a situation that is not good for you. To try to win. For what? Don't do it. I hope this helped you in some way, and hope to see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.